Why, hey there guys, long time no see. How you been? What you been up to? The wife good? The kids are great? I heard you got a new dog. So as you can probably tell, we've all been kind of iffy on the uploading. We're trying to work on that. You don't need me to tell you. Anyways, I was busy last week, with packing up and finals and everything and job interviewing and finding a job, which is actually what I'm currently trying to do, is find a job. So, I actually filmed a video earlier today, pretty much right after I woke up. I was still in bed, hadn't left my bed yet. But I was talking about archery and education. I've talked about those things before. Come on, I am not a one-track tape record. Not quite sure what the colloquialism is there. So I figured that I would talk about something that I've recently really got into. I've always been kind of interested in it, but I've only recently really kind of invested myself in it, is urban legends. And now I know some of you are like, urban legends, you gotta be crazy to believe those, right? Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter if I believe them. I just think they're interesting. There's the internet phenomenon, however you say that word, urban legend of Slenderman, and technically speaking, I shouldn't be talking about him, because if you spread his word, you get in trouble, and it's no bueno for you. But, I figured I'd bring him up. There's been shows on YouTube like Everyman Hybrid, which includes Slenderman as well as some other, mythology that they've made up, such as Habit and Rake. And then, there's the classic Marble Hornets, which I have yet to catch up with. There's some other YouTube channels out there and whatnot. And because of this sudden interest in it, I've been looking up some urban legends from my own hometown. So there's this college that is actually, it used to be a mental institution, like the buildings and whatnot, and it was a pretty bad place. They had like shock therapy, and the orderlies were abusive and whatnot. Like it was not the best place, and it's basically, a making for a real life horror movie. Within my county, there's also some other urban legends. For example, there's this woman that was murdered way back in the day. Like raped, eyes cut out, and murdered, and it was awful. But apparently you can still, see her spirit in the building where this all occurred, which is kind of cool. And then there's also, I want to say it's the Billowhack monster. I'm not quite sure exactly if that's what it's called. But, once again, mid-1900s, government testing, World War II, World War I, super soldier, business, blah, 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 that kind of thing. People getting attacked and something got loose, that's basically what it is. In researching these urban legends, I'm actually finding a lot about the history of where I live, and I suddenly realized, wow, this is a pretty cool place. It's not as boring as I thought it was, So I would encourage you guys to maybe look into some of the urban legends from where you live, maybe comment about it, post a video about it, because it's, I don't know, you suddenly realize where you live is actually pretty cool and pretty interesting. And I mean, if you want to, have your own mini ghost hunters or whatever, be my guest. If that is your shtick thing. So yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. Just kind of wanted to bring that up and chat a little bit about it with you. I'll hopefully be seeing Amanda tomorrow. If not, that's very sad, but I realize that she has a job and everything, so that can be tough. I hope everyone continues to upload. I hope you guys, you viewers that we love, continue watching and interacting, because we do like it when you comment and stuff like that, because it's like, oh hey, let's have a little dialogue here. I enjoy dialogue. I'm a writing for film and television major. Of course I love dialogue. That's it for today, guys. You'll be seeing me next Monday. Laters.